Is it an exciting challenge to you?
Oh, this is, I mean, it was my second day on the job. We flew to Colorado Springs and pitched this, and it was a very prideful moment when we were able to obtain the opportunity to bring back the World Juniors, because we know what it means for the hockey community, but more so for what the impact will be for our community. So um, it's an exciting time, and then to add the outdoor game. Um, we did that deal on a napkin in 2008, so it's come a long way from those days. But that I've been in Buffalo a long time and been obviously with the Bills for many years, and only a year and a half with the Sabres. But that event at the facility in 2008 is the most enjoyable, most prideful event that I've ever been a part of as a member of this
But
organization.
this would be different because 2008 it was really Sabres driven, which was more, with all due respect, it was Larry Quinn and Tom Golisano. They were really their necks were on the line. You were sort of in a backup,
Well, there was a lot of X on the line with
Yeah.
that deal, but
It's
the long
different
story.
this time.
This is
This
different.
time
I mean, this is different. Obviously, it has become a great tradition in the NHL, but now we're having the impact on the international community to do this, and to have USA versus Canada. I mean, what a tremendous opportunity for hockey.
Will there be other games, or is this a one shot? I mean, like an alumni game or old timers game.
We're in the process of looking at our entire portfolio of programming for the entire week. That's why today what we want to do is really get out the ticket packaging. But when it comes to the events and everything that's going to surround World Juniors, it'll look much different than 2011.
Getting to tickets, there's always been concern about bots and uh, prime tickets being gobbled up before the average fan can get to them. Are there checks and balances in place to try to avoid that as much
That's
as
our goal. Our goal is to certainly make sure that anyone that wants to come out and enjoy World Juniors and watch the countries play against each other, that they have that opportunity. They're certainly looking at that in every capacity.
I think people look at you're going to put a rink at New Era Field. The Sabres should play there. What goes into that? I'm sure it's not that simple.
No, it's a process. Obviously, we need to work with the National Football League, which we've done, because that's during our season. Um, yeah, on the Bills side as well. So there's a lot of moving parts to it. But we're up for the challenge. I mean, obviously, our organization is far different than it was in 2011. Between Pagula Sport and Entertainment, the Sabres, and the Bills, the collaboration between all of our properties will. This will be a great showcase for our community.
Most recent big
To get the Sabres a bigger part of that, whether it's a regular season game or something else.
Everything's going to focus on World Juniors. Whether we ever do another outdoor game at New Era Field, we're certainly open to it. But the focus is all on USA and all on World Juniors.
Having just had the draft here, which is obviously a big downtown event, what was the takeaway for things that you'd like to have more of in place downtown for the next big event like this?
Well, I think what we have to make sure is that we continue to work with our friends at Canal Side, with Mayor Brown, who's been fantastic, and really showcase and highlight the surrounding area here. I know the question was posed earlier. There's been many times that I can tell you, coming to the basketball tournament, that people struggle finding things to do. That's changed. But we need to enhance the festival type of atmosphere that we're really going to focus on when people come down to this area. So we'll probably be having another press conference here, at some point, when we get through World Juniors of this year, and really map out what will be available for our fans in the future when they come down for World Juniors.
Are you personally going to be overtaxed between just Bills, Sabres? You got the NCAA's coming in here. You have the World Juniors. You have the Combine. That's a lot on any one plate.
It's great. I love it. That's why we do what we do. It's great for our It's great for our community, and to be a part of it. It's all about people. We have great people here, both within our organizations, but also within the public sector, that will play a big role. But this is what we set out to do: bring World Juniors back, and we want to make it a World Juniors that's remembered forever.